First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me His truth. So today I want to bring out this news, right? Very prophetic news that came out yesterday. And it says Elon Musk's Neuralink wins FDA approval for human study of brain implants, right? So they pretty much got approved to start human trials, right? As we read here, it says Elon Musk's Neuralink received U.S. Food and Drug Administration clearance for its first in-human clinical trial, a critical milestone for the brain implant startup as it faces U.S. probes over its handling of animal experiments. And hey, we know what this is, right? The C-hip, the Motb in the head, right? And let's go to that. And let's actually start at Revelation 13 and 13. It says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men." And this is talking about America, that right, the reborn Roman Empire, the system, the beast. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live." Right? The beast that had a wound by a sword and did live is the Roman Empire. Right? That's what pretty much America is the reborn Roman Empire. But the reason I wanted to bring this out is because it says that he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And that's exactly what this is going to do, right? This is going to deceive the masses with the miracles that he's going to do with this chip, right? Because ultimately, he is going to be able to accomplish what he's saying, right? Making paraplegic people being able to walk again, treating autism, depression, schizophrenia, making blind people be able to see again, right? All these things that were deemed impossible, he's gonna be able to do again with the C-hip, right? And those are great miracles, right? Miracles that Yahushai was completing when he was on the scene. Okay, and that's how he's gonna deceive the masses, those that dwell on the earth. And it says, the next verse, it says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast," which is the system, "that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." That image is speaking right now. We can clearly see what it is. Okay? And it says the main point, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And this is what it is right here, right? Elon Musk's Neuralink, this is the C-hip in the forehead, as we read, that mark. Because there's going to be two options. How it says, you're either going to get the C-hip in your head, in your forehead, or in your arm, right? Probably your arm. Because a lot of people are not going to get the C-hip in the forehead. So they're just, another easily accessible way is to get it in the hand. Right? Like, for example, people that don't have arms, the only way they're going to be able to get it is in their head. Okay, and vice versa. But this is going to come upon the earth and everyone is going to be tempted, right? That's where it goes into the great hour of temptation. Everyone's going to be tempted when this thing is made mandatory. And we can see the prophecy speaking right here, right? They just got approved. So, hey, let's see how this year ends off because, bro, things are speeding. The things are going in at full effect, right? The prophecies are speaking. But it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Right? Without the C-hip, the RFID C-hip, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. That's pretty explanatory because it's going to be tied to the CBDCs, the central bank digital currency. Because ultimately the dollar and this system is going to collapse. Going to collapse to bring this in. Right? But, hey, we see it in full effect, man. This is beautiful, and it boosts your faith that everything is happening quick, right? And we were talking about this back in November, December, that this was going to come around this time, and here it is. Here we got so many things piling up. We got the debt ceiling. We got July, the Fed now. We have supposedly coming blackouts, the satellite phones. We have a supposedly, or there is going to come another pandemic. All these things that the people are talking about, right? This, and it also goes into how the Klaus Schwab from the World Health Organization coined this here the year of the polycrisis, right? And we can see it all planning out according to prophecy. It's all coming to pass. But now all we have to do is wait, right? That's the name of the game, is waiting. That's the actual hard part, is waiting. Because you have to endure the hardships that were thrown, right? The daily temptations and the chastenings and everything that the Lord throws at us to harden us. And let's get into that. This is Psalms, the 27th chapter, in verse 14. It says, "Wait on the Lord Yahweh, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord Yahweh." Right? Wait. That's pretty much what he's saying. All we can do is wait till he comes back. And while we do that, he's building us up, right? He's strengthening us through the trials and tribulation he throws at us. Because everything that he does, everything that he throws at us is ultimately to build us more up. Right? Hebrews 12 and 11. "Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but rather grievous. But afterward he yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness." Okay? Whenever you go through something, afterward you come out better. Because, hey, that's how the Lord wants you to be. He said that he's going to put the 1/3 through that fire to be refined. But another verse to go into that, this is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 18. And it says, "And therefore will the Lord Yahweh wait, that he may be gracious unto you. And therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. For the Lord Yahweh is a God of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him." Right? Another point that we have to wait. Right? It says that those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And that's the hardest part of this truth, of knowing that you're an Israelite and trying to keep the law, trying to be part of that elect, is waiting, right? Because we go through all kinds of afflictions, but scriptures talk about how our light affliction can be compared to what we're going to receive, right? It calls it a light affliction, right? Or that it's going to be nothing. Okay, so we have to keep on waiting. But this is Romans 13 and 11, and it says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed." Right? Bro, this thing is coming faster than we've ever thought. Right? Sooner than we think it's going to be here. Right? In the blink of an eye, how the scriptures go into, everything's going to kick off. Right? Overnight, things could kick off, and bro, all the prophecies will start sprinting to the finish line. Right? But now is high time to awake out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than we believed. And we see that right here. We see all the prophecies kicking off, right? The Motb, the digital system. We were seeing how they're trying to bring it through. Okay? And that's what comes with watching, right? The scriptures talk about how we have to be watchmen, right? The watchmen of Israel, standing on that tower blowing the trumpet. Okay? And that's what we're doing on a day-to-day basis, starting from the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone on down. Right? We're constantly blowing the trumpet and getting that message across the stream, so all brothers can be notified on a day-to-day basis. Right? This is a whole chain link. When you send out a message on YouTube, you post something, all these other brothers are seeing it, and they can repost and be notified of what's going on. Okay, that's the beauty of it. But to finish it off, this is Habakkuk, verse 2, or Habakkuk chapter 2, and I start at verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved." And that's what we're doing right now, right? The elect, they're going to be standing on that tower and watching, and telling the people what's going on. Right? That's why I'm making this video, is because I'm blowing the trumpet in Mount Zion. Right? I'm standing on my watch, and currently just bringing out the news that correlates with Bible prophecy. Okay? And it says, "And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." Right? And the vision is plain right now. We see what's going on. We see how this is the Motb. Right? It's clear as day. And if you can't see it, hey, pray to the Lord that he opens your eyes, because that's a scary thing. Okay? But the next verse says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." Right? It's speaking right now in full effect. Right? Loudspeaker, full surround sound talking. Okay, you can't miss this if you have the eyes to see, the eye saw. It says though it tarry, which means it's taking a while, right? Delayed. Wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, right? Though it's taking a while, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will surely come. It's not gonna take forever. And tarry, let's actually bring that word out to get more the right definition. It says to delay, hesitate, tarry, defer, remain behind, to delay, to cause one to delay, to wait, right? And that's ultimately what's happening, because it's not delayed because it's on time to what Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has, right? He has everything appointed to a time, right? It says for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, though it seems like it's taking a while, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And hey, we're waiting, and we're patiently waiting, and we're doing what we've been commanded. And you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up, right? The Bible is speaking. The prophecies are real, and the true Lord of Israel is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, right? Yahweh is who this world so ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is who this world so ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay, those are the true names of them in the Paleo Hebrew, how they were given to our people, the Hebrew Israelites, in the Hebrew language. Okay, so keep an eye on things happening, because we're at the end, and things might just start kicking off. Who knows when? But we're in that time, so keep an eye on the watch, right? Keep an eye out and make sure you're doing your part. But with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the outer bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.